Want to take a look at Tesla's daily chart from Friday. Not every day that a chart tells a story like this. You see, we had this big sell-off at 11 o'clock, came all the way down to a 5% drop, and then recovered pretty strongly. So if we look here at the volume that happened earlier in the day, you see at the open where the volume's usually higher, we had about 300 to 500,000 shares trading every minute. Now, ThinkOrSwim's candle, the volume numbers are a little lower than what they should be. So these are not 100% accurate, but it gives you an idea sort of what the general range is for these. You see, we get into later on in the day, it's about 100 to 200,000 every minute. And then boom, right here, 11:05, all of a sudden, a million shares trade hands and this thing tanks. Going again, 1,300,000 in the next candle. We zoom in here, you see this code I have down here. It's available for sale in my store. It highlights standard deviation movements of the volume. So you see here the blue ones indicate a 3 standard deviation move. So this is where the volume really picks up. And so some fat cat came in here and started dumping shares right at 11:05. And then it just caused a massive sell-off. You see every single candle here. Almost a million shares are trading, well over 500,000 for all of these. Comes all the way down off on the 5%, bounces off the 5%. And so this is a common thing you see if you watch the charts. It likes to bounce off 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%, those round numbers, those round percentages. So you see it bounces off the 5%, and then it continues to sell off. Person continues to sell. And you see right here, this sell-off occurs from 11:05 all the way to 11:35, and then what the story I see here is that at some point someone became aware of the sell-off, another big fish, and jumped in and started buying up all of these shares to try to get the price to recover. And you can see here this big green candle for the recovery. This is the candle that had the most shares traded, 2.2 million in that 1 minute span. The next one, 2.2 million again. So someone has come in and started, whoever's dumping these shares, someone's come in and started buying up all these shares. And you see they bought them all up in about the next 5-6 minutes. At that point, the price is fully recovered. The volume tails back down to the normal moving range. So really cool story here. Not every day you see this this movement. I was able to get in. I got in right here. I went long right when it became apparent that it was going to bounce off that 5%, and then it turned back. Sometimes you'll see them bounce off these levels and recover. It turned back on me, so I was biting my nails this whole time. I felt like this candle was coming eventually. I felt like the selling was going to stop and it was going to recover, but it lasted a little too long. I got out about right here, right before that green candle. Took a little bit of a loss, but that's trading. But an exciting chart here that I wanted to share with you.